Hi guys, welcome to another YouTube video. Here we have an Xbox One that turns on but no display. Initially I thought it might have been an HDMI port, soon realised that it isn't. So if I turn it on, comes on, powers up, but then nothing on the display. But then I heard the hard drive. Here you go, click. I think the hard drive's failed. I think the actual hard drive has failed, to be honest. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it apart. I've got another hard drive. There you go, it just clicked again. I've got another hard drive. I've actually got another faulty Xbox as well, an Xbox One S when this is the fat version. So I'm going to try a little trick. Don't have to, but I'm going to try it just to see, to answer a question I've got, whether I can copy all the stuff off another Xbox, like a Xbox One S when this is a fat one, so it's older. If I can copy all the stuff off the Xbox One hard drive, partition a new hard drive, copy all the Xbox One stuff onto the new hard drive and see if we can get it working. I think I may have to use the OSU 1 update to maybe get it working, but I reckon it will work. I do reckon it will work. And then it just saves a lot of time and hassle of installing all the update files when automatically they'll be on the other Xbox One S. So I'm going to try that. Right, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to unplug it, because I don't obviously want to take it apart while it's plugged in. So take that out, take the HDMI lead out. Got my screwdriver. This is actually, I don't know if you can see, it's a T10. So I've got a T10 and I think it's a T8. I think this one's a T8 on this screwdriver. Oh, a T9. So we need the T9 to undo these two for the Wi-Fi, because they're T9s, so that's that one. I've just dropped that. I'll get that in a minute. That one, I don't know if you can see that. That one there. So that's that one and that one. Then all you got to do is disconnect this. You just got to be careful. That comes straight off there like that, and then there's pins underneath. See, that plugs that. You undo that. Then get my T10, and it's basically the ones where it's got C. So it's C1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So and then what you got to do now is this panel, because I already took the top panel off. This panel, you don't have to pull it all the way forward, just pull it enough so it slots in at the bottom. Just speaker, that's that one, and then the rest of that Wi-Fi wire, and it's just the same, unplugged like that. So what, that can just go down there. I'm not going to unplug that, I don't need to. Now this, that little pad just make sure that little pad, because sometimes they do fall off, you need that back on there. So I'll put that there. Then there's a wire attached, so if you flip it, that just unplugs like that. Right, now here's the hard drive. Yeah, the hard drive is faulty because it's clicking like mad. I mean, I fix laptops and all sorts, and yeah, when they click, they're pretty much end of life. So let's undo that. That's that one there for that. That's the power lead. That one there for the SATA. That one's a bit tight. That's come out, and then that should just come off like that. Now you need to keep this little holder. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my T9. Then all you do with this, it's just a case of that's on slots like that, and there's your hard drive. Now I will test this hard drive, but I think it's gone. If it doesn't respond, I've got a caddy on my PC. If it doesn't respond, it's pretty much done. I mean, I'll try and rescue it, but it's pointless. I mean, when was it made? March 2014. So, you know, it's, in a sense, it's, I mean, I will try and save it, but it's pointless. It's old. It's old as it is. You know, it's not going to last much longer, even if you do rescue it. And this is the problem with hard drives. This is why it's probably advisable to upgrade them to SSDs these days, but I'm just going to put another hard drive in here because I've got one spare. So, right guys, as you can see, this is disk 2 unallocated. This is our new hard drive for the Xbox. These here are off the Xbox One S. Now these files are automatically on the hard drive, so what we're going to do is we're going to try and see if these work. Now part of me thinks they're not going to work, but part of me thinks, well, it's exactly the same, it updates the same way and everything, so it should work. I formatted the hard drive, it's not there, partition. Right, we need it unallocated. So what we're going to do now, if I remember rightly, new folder, yep, Xbox One HDD master. Right, you can get this off Google. Just have a look on Google and put that Xbox One HDD master, and you just download it. Windows, create Xbox partition drive. Run as an administrator. Yes. Right, press any key to continue. There you go. Now if you remember, like if we look, it's disk 2, so we want disk 2. Erase this warning, this will erase all data on the disk. Well, there's nothing on the disk anyway, so we just press yes. Select partition layout. Now if you've got like 700 gig, 600 gig, 900, whatever, you go auto size. But if you've got a standard 500, standard 1 terabyte, or a standard 2 terabyte, you press these. So for 500 it's B, 1 terabyte C, 2 terabyte D. But if you've got an unusual size, like you do get them, don't you, like 320 gig, you can't put no less than 500, I don't think, but 320, I think they do 700, 600, 900 I think I've seen as well, maybe, I'm not sure. But we've got 500, so we press B and press enter. Now it'll say giving USB SATA devices time to settle, and just don't touch anything, just let it do its stuff.
I think, there you go. Right, so you press continue, eventually it'll cut itself. All you got to do is close, cancel them, close all this. We'll leave that one open. You can get rid of this. So here's your partitions: temp content U, user control V, system support W, system update X, system update to Y. So what I'm going to do now is I've named these from what files they were. So this is temp content U. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to open this. I'm going to open this and just copy it. Right, that's that one done. Just go back. That's in there. Go back to this one. Get rid of that. System update X. So that goes into this one. Right, system. So we go to that one, support. And I'm going to copy these into there. Right, that one's done. Right guys, we're back. That was the old hard drive. So realistically I'll leave that well out of the way. This is a new hard drive that I've just put it all on. Now this technically has all the data off the Xbox One S. This is not an Xbox One S, but we're going to try it just to see what happens, because I believe it probably will work. If it doesn't, then get OSU 1 on the update USB and plug that in and see what happens. But if that's the case, then all the base will go onto it. See, this is the Xbox One hard drive, so that's the one I'm putting in here. This is the original Xbox One hard drive. Now this one is from an Xbox One S, which is faulty. It's got a faulty drive, but the hard drive works perfect. So eventually I will be fixing that, but this is just a normal laptop hard drive, nothing special. It's literally just a standard laptop hard drive. So what I'm going to do is, I've got my little holder, I've got my little connector, so it's a case of just connecting it back up. See what happens. Right, nothing on the screen, nothing at all. So we was in the same situation we was when we started. Right, so all we seem to have is just a blank screen. So what I'm going to do now is see what is going on. I'm going to plug OSU 1 in and see what we can get out of that. Oh, excuse that. I just went to plug in OSU 1 and it didn't need it. It must have been just updating. It was doing something, but it's worked. It has actually worked. So now I know with any future Xbox I fix, I can, with a faulty hard drive, I can just use them files and it will work, because that's just worked. There's a joypad. Let's give it a try. Yep, there you go. That's working. There you go. That's working. Now that's the files, the current files off the standard Xbox One S. I just literally copied them. So that seems to work fine. And that's fixed. One Xbox fixed. Thank you for watching this video. Please like, share and subscribe. Thank you.